bloody bandages. Dog meat can track this. What do you think, boy? Enough to go on? We gotta stick together, pal. At least until we find Kellogg.
Weight on that leg, so you tended to it. One way to get there.
Known mercenary. Exercise extreme caution.
Damn. Hell of a party happened here.
Attention, assailant. Lower your weapons
What have we
immediately.
here?
Error. System corrupt. I can't feel my legs.
Just tell me where Kellogg went, Tin Can.
Identity of assailant. Kellogg.
We're still on track.
What do you think, boy? Was this our man?
What's that?
Is this the place? Is he in here, boy?
I knew dog meat would sniff our man out. Let's you and I take it from here. Give our four-legged friend a break.
Everything okay, boy? Mind if we swap some things around, dog meat?
Not that it's an option. No accounting for taste.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Is someone present?
There you are. Movement detected. Curious.
Terminating any hostile life form. I am damaged.
Sustaining damage. Hello.
Attacking human.
How interesting.
Damage.
Fort. Investigate authority. Terminating intruder.
Got me. Good.
Actuator damaged.
I must report this assault directly to Kellogg.
Asset Kellogg in danger. Defending.
Yes.
Powering up. Protectron on duty. Protect and serve.
Kellogg has ordered your termination. Where did you go? They were wise to flee. Is someone present?
You may suffer harm up to and including death if you remain in the area. This notice required by law.
I recommend against hostile action.
Move along, citizen.
Hostile sensor reading detected. You cannot remain undetected for long. Kellogg's secure facility infiltrated. Termination required. Actuator damaged.
A lawful use of deadly area.
You think they're gone for good?
Warning. Hostiles in area. Your cooperation is requested.
Hey,
Do something for you?
think you can unlock that terminal?
Can do. Huh. Standard defenses are still up. Which likely means... Bingo.
is it?
Damage of what's in here.
Going up. 4. 4. Going up. 4. Movement detected. Attacking human.
Be to the devil.
Shutting down.
Nice.
Terminating with extreme prejudice.
They're here somewhere.
Yeah, if it isn't my old friend, the frozen TV dinner. Last time we met, you were cozying up to the peas and apple cobbler.
Yes.
Hey, toss anything you can't haul my way.
Sorry, your house has been a wreck for 200 years, but I don't need a roommate. Leave. Never expected you to come knocking on my door. Gave you 50-50 odds of making it to Diamond City. After that, figured the Commonwealth would chew you up like jerky.
smart you are.
Man with the wrong scent.
Attacking enemy.
Someone's coming. Hey. That's one way to get them pumping.
Look, you're pissed off. I get it. I do.
Won't be able to hack
Whatever you
this.
hope to accomplish in here, it's not gonna go your way.
Hey,
Go on.
see what you can do.
Count on it. What is this, amateur hour? Oh, now that is clever. But if I... Sure, that was gonna do it. Dang. Locked down too tight.
Hey,
There's something you need?
security's too tight. Heads up.
I'm all
Need
here.
your expertise.
Done and done. Sorry, boss. This one's beyond me.
Sweet.
Hey, that. That it? Oh, damn.
Contact detected. Critical failure.
Bothering anybody now. I don't think we're alone. Couldn't stay away, huh?
Got it.
Lights out for you.
Excellent.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Sweet.
You must be terminated. Destruction of LOC verified.
Hacking this is beyond me.
You got guts and determination. It's admirable. You are in over your head in ways you can't possibly comprehend.
Warrant. All actuator damaged. Intruder in Fort Hagen. Eliminating hostile.
It's not too late. Stop. Turn around and leave. You have that option. Not a lot of people can say that.
They're here somewhere.
That's it.
If they didn't want it open, they should have bought a better lock.
Nice.
You're in for it now.
Bingo. Got it. I'm in.
Bet this place got hit hard.
Yes.
Okay, you made it. I'm just up ahead. My synths are standing down. Let's talk. And there he is. Most resilient man in the Commonwealth. Funny. I thought I had that honor.
You murdering, kidnapping psychopath! Give me my son! Give me Sean! Now!
Right to it then, huh? Okay, fine. Your son Sean. Great kid. Little older than you may have expected. But I'm guessing you figured that out by now. But if you're hoping for a happy reunion, ain't gonna happen, pal. Your boy's not here.
Then you're gonna take me to him. Right now.
Take you to him. Like I could, even if I wanted to. Don't you get it?
Mm-hmm.
Sean's safe.
Right. Here, the Institute. I'll find my son no matter where he is.
That's the spirit. You know, you surprise me, have to admit. I find myself actually kinda liking you. I admire your dedication. But I think we've been talking long enough. We both know how this has to end. So, you ready?
You know, in 100 years, when I finally die, I only hope I go to hell, so I can kill you all over again, you piece of shit.
Attacking enemy. Initiate directive. Sit on Omicron.
I'll be doing the world is perfect. You're not as soft as I thought. Got it? So long! That it?
all this tech, you were barely human.
Take a look at the infill to the place we find.
Nice.
So, Kellogg wasn't giving us any bull. Your son really is on the inside. Even I don't know where the Institute is, and they built me.
There has to be a way, Nick.
We're in the weeds here. Only person I know willing...
Uh-huh. Diamond City it is.
Hey, chin up. Commonwealth's not an easy place to travel alone. Nice to have someone watching my back.
Going up. Roof access.
People of the Commonwealth. Do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful. We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
Deep into that darkness, peering. Long I stood there, wondering, fearing.
Well, well. Nikki Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
We need help, Piper. This man named Kellogg.
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Fear.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Man like that would have had access, in and out.
But we both know that angle isn't going to work.
We can talk to him. Feel like holding a seance?
Yeah, if only.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
He wasn't gonna talk. Even if I had a way of bringing him in alive.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way.
Mm-hmm. I'll head there on my own.
All right. See you at the den. Don't worry.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be here if you need me. And by the way, at some point, you owe me an interview. I want to hear how this whole...
Nick,
Time to hit the road?
let's head out.
Well, all right.
Hey, Piper.
Heading my way?
You sure you want to travel with me?
Well, it's that, or get back to...
You know what? Never mind.
You know where to find me.
I've been told the Valentine Detective Agency signs
Piper.
are an
Heading my
eyesore,
way?
but they sure bring in the business.
You know what? Never mind.
You know where to find me. Never thought a reporter could consider...
Even good people do crazy things when they're scared. Ought to be Diamond City's motto.
Telling...
Papers is busy work, mister.
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is,
Hey, Cleo.
I'm not buying
I've got a weapon here for every situation.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Each weapon.
That a blast from the past.
Heads up.
I'll see what I can do.
Cleo.
Don't worry. I only test the weapons on customers I don't like. Feel free to
Let's see what you have.
purchase a variety.
Yeah?
Brotherhood of Steel. Better stay out of Good Neighbor. All I'm saying is, can't believe it. He looked just like Sammy, too.
He sure as hell didn't act.
Like I get home then?
Institute thinks they can replace people with synths in this town? They got another thing coming.
What am I gonna tell his mother?
Fred, are you going to hang out in the lobby all day again, or are you actually going to go down and do some work?
Being available to the customers is work. It's not all about cooking chems, Claire.
It's not all about sampling those chems either. Maybe if you stopped using, you could focus.
What? Where's the fun in cooking it if you ain't using it?
My mistake.
Oh man, someone new! You need some Jetman, homebrew?
Mm-hmm. You have any work?
Yeah, you know the Gunners, right? I mean, just...
Your offer's a little...
Alright, let's make...
Not good enough.
I did say that, didn't...
Good Neighbor's full of chem addicts. No thanks.
Hey, if it was...
Fred, are you going to hang out in the... lobby all day again, or are you actually going to go down and do some work?
Being available to the customers is work. It's not all about cooking chems, Claire.
It's not all about sampling those chems either. Maybe if you stopped using, you could focus.
What? Where's the fun in cooking it if you ain't using it?
My mistake.
Hey, lend you a hand with that terminal? Oh, you got it.
Yes.
To do is ask.
Oh man, someone new! You need some Jetman, homebrewed, reasonable prices?
You have any work?
Yeah, actually. You know the Gunners. I mean, just...
Your offer's a little low, Fred.
Alright, let's make it...
Not good enough. You said there's...
I did say that, didn't
Good Neighbor's full of chem addicts.
Okay.
Uh-huh. All right, Fred.
We have a deal.
You're the best.
Hey, Fred.
It's my favorite person. Got some...
I've got a few minutes to browse.
You're gonna love this. Trust me.
Been talking about Vault 81.
Yes.
Some problem there you were caught up in? Quarantine or some such? Damn, you get around.
Well, well, Mr. Valentine. I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt. Here for Amari. She's downstairs.
Irma.
Whatever you and Nick are up to, I don't need to know. Just don't let the big metal softy hurt himself, all right?
Dr. Amari?
I take it this isn't a social call.
Doctor, it's time for you to reverse death itself.
What?
I wouldn't have put it quite that...
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
I mean, technically, the corpse was defiled already.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantee.
Could you say that like Dr. Frankenstein? Ego, fetch me the brain. No?
No, I will not. Now, do you have it?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
So the brain is still good, right?
Possibly. There's no sign of decay, so the tech is probably preserving the tissue, injecting some kind of compound to keep it stable. But there's no way to access the memories inside without a compatible port.
You're talking about me, right? I'm an old synth. If the Institute built me out of similar parts, we might have an in.
There could be long-term side effects. I don't know where to even begin with listing the risks.
Don't bother. I don't need to hear them. Plug me in, Doc.
We should try plugging you into a toaster next. Fresh toast.
It's nice to know that even when I'm about to have a foreign object shoved into my noggin, you find new horrible ways to laugh at my expense.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Is Nick gonna be okay?
Yes, the connections appear to be stable. Hopefully, it'll be as simple as unplugging the implant once we're done. But that doesn't get around the current problem. The memory encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. He'll act as a host, while your conscious...
Nick and I are gonna share a mind? Yeah, I'm not gonna see him in any compromising positions, am I?
Yeah, if a smart mouth was all it took to solve problems, we would have found your son by now.
No. You won't have to worry about that. The only memories you'll access are the ones in the implant.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there.
See you on the other side.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find. This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second. I thought San Francisco was my chance to start fresh. I was the hot shit, the gunslinger from the hub, rolling into town with the world at my feet. Everybody knew I was the one who'd shot Valdez. And I could write my own ticket to any outfit in town. It all worked out pretty damn well.
I'll connect you to the next intact
for a while.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Mind if we sit down?
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe. There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Systems offline.
Impressive. We may have...
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find him.
Pod C6.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
Down the hall near the end.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
Memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory, so good news, I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Oh boy, Piper's really done it this time.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
I mean, I'm not saying she's right, but Mayor, he's gonna be really mad this time. I probably shouldn't have even
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
The dreaming.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready. Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effect